Welcome to WEFM's Midday News. I am your presenter, Jessica Klein. WEFM's Midday News is proudly sponsored by Court St. Vincent Limited.
Make this season merry with Quartz Ready Cash. Get all you need with a cash loan of up to $20,000 and pay nothing for 90 days. That's right, you pay nothing until 2024. Plus, you can enter to win up to $20,000 in the Ready Cash Mega Money Roadshow. All you need is your ID, proof of address, payslip, job letter, and 2 references. Apply online at shopquartz.com or visit your nearest Quartz or Ready Cash store and make the season merry with Quartz Ready Cash. We are ready when you are. Conditions apply.
Welcome back to WEFM's Midday News. On the local scene, the SVG Met Office has said a wide range of moisture linked to a trough system will influence the weather pattern beginning on Wednesday 6th and will persist till the end of the forecast period. According to the Met Office, shower activity is expected to increase gradually, starting with scattered showers mostly to the south, becoming moderate showers and possibly heavy over the weekend. The model guidance suggests that there will be 2 inches of rainfall by Friday night, with further accumulations on Saturday. Residents and motorists in areas prone to flash flooding, landslides, or near rivers and streams are advised to exercise caution. The update also states that the seas are expected to be slight to moderate in open waters, with swells ranging from 1.2 to 1.5 meters on the western coast and 2.0 to 2.7 meters on the eastern coast. Although there is no significant haze intrusion forecast, visibility may be reduced during periods of showers. On October 24th, 2023, the non-profit human rights organization Equal Rights, Access and Opportunities SVG Inc., ERAO SVG, along with Miriam Vanney, political counselor at the High Commission of Canada to Barbados and the Eastern Caribbean, visited George Stephens Senior Secondary School in Connery. The purpose of the visit was to monitor the implementation of the Menstrual Health Empowerment Project, which is currently being funded by the Government of Canada. ERAO SVG's team, consisting of Jeshua Badu, Kareen Singh, and Diamond Ilam, met with school administrators and spoke to some of the young women who have participated in the project over the past year. George Stephens Secondary School is one of 3 secondary schools benefiting from the Menstrual Health Empowerment Project, which is supported by the Canada Fund for Local Initiatives, CFLI. The Menstrual Health Empowerment Project aims to increase access to basic menstrual and hygiene products for Vincentian Secondary School girls from low-income communities in the red and yellow zones affected by the Lasso Fair volcanic eruption in 2021. The project also seeks to amplify the voices and menstrual experiences of teenagers and provide practical and sustainable recommendations for addressing period poverty in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Deputy Principal of George Stephens Secondary School, Chanel Thomas Gunn, expressed her gratitude towards ERAO SVG Inc. for their assistance, stating that the girls are benefiting from the project and that the school greatly appreciates their support and generosity. ERAO SVG is dedicated to promoting equality and non-discrimination in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, with a specific focus on the rights of women, children, the LGBTQIA plus community, and persons living with mental and physical disabilities. Still on the local scene, the Criminal Investigation Department, CID, of the Royal St. Vincent and the Grenadines Police Force, RSVGPF, is actively investigating a shooting incident that took place in Greenhill on November 5th, 2023. An individual was treated at the Milton Cato Memorial Hospital, MCMH, for gunshot injuries following the incident. According to reports, Junior Woods and his girlfriend were targeted by an unknown assailant while driving home in a blue Starlet. Mr. Woods sustained gunshot wounds to both legs during the attack. The crime scene unit processed the scene and retrieved several pieces of evidence. In a related incident, Michael Lescott, a 20-year-old unemployed resident of Old Montrose, presented himself at MCMH with a gunshot wound to his leg. The circumstances surrounding Mr. Lescott's injuries are being investigated. Law enforcers are soliciting with the public to come forward with information that may help with these investigations. All information received will be treated confidentially. The RSVJPF says that it is committed to ensuring the safety and well-being of the community and will do everything in its power to bring those responsible for these incidents to justice. On the regional scene, the Frederick Freddie Miller Polyclinic, which caters to residents of the Glebe, St. George, and surrounding communities in Barbados, has received $40,000 worth of medical equipment to enhance its services. The Miller family, residents of the man who the clinic is named after, donated the equipment, including a Welch Allen electrocardiogram ECG machine, a Schmidt's emergency stretcher, a Secker baby scale, and a Huntsleyer Fotal and arterial Doppler ultrasound machine. The donation is the first of many more to come from the Miller family, and the equipment was sourced and imported by AA Lakis, which will also provide training to polyclinic staff on how to use it. Acting Chief Medical Officer Dr. Arthur Phillips expressed his gratitude to the Miller family for their generous donation that will help the clinic provide both primary and preventative medical care to its patients. The Miller family was moved to donate after seeing the condition of the equipment during a visit to the institution. They had several discussions with Senior Medical Officer Dr. Carl Ward to determine what items needed to be replaced or purchased, and plan to continue donating to the polyclinic to improve services for patients and staff. Tragedy struck on Wednesday night in Petersville, Westmoreland, Jamaica, when a house fire claimed the life of an elderly woman. Officials have yet to identify the victim. According to reports, the blaze was first spotted around 8 p.m. The fire engulfed the two-story structure where the woman lived with her grandchildren and great-grandchildren. Fire units from the Savannah Lamar were dispatched to the scene and conducted a cooling operation. Unfortunately, they discovered the woman's charred remains beneath the rubble. The cause of the fire remains unknown and is currently under investigation. On the international scene, following Malawi's recent decision to send young people to work on Israeli farms, Kenya will also send 1,500 farm workers to Israel. The laborers will work on 3-year renewable contracts and receive a guaranteed net income of $1,500 per month. The move comes as Israel has struggled to fill the void left by the departure of foreign workers, turning to African countries to address the labor shortage. More than 10,000 migrant farm workers, mostly Thailand nationals, have left Israel since the start of the war with Hamas in early October. Israel has also barred Palestinian workers, who made up nearly 20% of the agricultural labor force prior to the war. According to Michael Lotem, Israel's ambassador in Kenya, Israel is set to expand its recruitment of farm workers also to Uganda. And finally, in sports, after being out of action since April and undergoing 3 operations, Britain's 2021 US Open champion, Emma Raducanu, is set to make a comeback in the first week of January. She has been granted a wild card into the ASB Classic, where she'll be joining US Open champion Coco Gauff and former world number 1 Caroline. The Auckland Classic Women's Tournament will take place from January 1st to 7th, while the Australian Open, the first Grand Slam of the season, begins on January 14th. Raducanu, who was limited to just 9 matches in 2023, had surgery on both her hands and left ankle in May, following an injury she sustained in Auckland in the beginning of the year. Due to the injury, she has been using a protected ranking of 103, her ranking when she exited the Madrid Open, which was the last event she competed in. However, this ranking is currently too low for her to get automatic entry to the Australian Open. So she will have to make her way through the qualifying rounds unless Tennis Australia offers her a wild card or about half a dozen players withdraw. This has been WEFM's Midday News, sponsored by Court St. Vincent Limited. I have been your presenter, Jessica Klein. Join us again at 3 p.m. for WEFM's 3 p.m. news, and we thank you for listening.
Attention shoppers!
If you miss Black Friday at Courts, fear not!
Courts has extended its Black Friday deals just for you!
Enjoy incredible savings up to 70% on a wide range of products, including furniture, electronics, appliances, mattresses, homewares, accessories, and more!
But wait, there is more!
Pick your discount, get up to 100% off selected items.
Plus, take advantage of the Courts BOGO, 50% off credit purchases and 25% off cash purchases. Hurry, the clock is ticking!
The